stories will never fall. Samantha's the voice, she's lighting the spark. Justice junkies, together we'll make our mark. Reacting to the stories we're never torn, fighting for the truth. A new day is born. Welcome to the fight, we're taking a stand. Justice junkies, strong, we're hand in hand. Reacting to the world, it's a brand new game. Samantha leads the charge, remember the name.
Hello, 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 my lovelies. Hey everybody, and what are we doing today? Well, how long has it been? How long has it been since we've done NF? Thank you, David. All right. How long has it been? It's been a hot minute since we've done any NF, and I've only done, I think I've only heard like 3 of their songs, maybe, ever, and only the ones I've reacted to. So, this one is NF Trauma. Woo! It's gonna be deep, y'all. I mean, just by the title, I don't know, but just by the title alone, kind of lets you know. Okay? Alright, I'm excited to get into this one. It's been a while since we've done NF, and I'm excited about it. Alright, let's go over our amazing members. We have Paul, Bjorn, Tim S., Tare Norway, Clara N., Sam S., Neil J., Levy Nick, Mike N., and we have Jeremy T. What is up, my loves? And if you ever want to sign up for a membership, you can do so right underneath here, and you get the most say in every single thing that I do, y'all. Every single thing that I do, y'all. And the way that you do that, members, is you leave me a comment. If I don't get back right away, leave me another one, and I got your back. I have your back. We also do subscriber requests, as evidenced by this, but our members get first say. First come, first serve, you know what I mean? But I love all of y'all. Okay, but just remember that 72% of you that are looking at this hair, I'm just kidding, are not subscribed. So please, if you're interested in joining the Sam Fam, that free, easy way doesn't cost you a single penny, okay? Then you can like, comment, and subscribe. Come on down to Sam Fam, everybody. Please don't be shy. Boop, okay? We also have merch, Double J, okay? We got a lot of other things than just this. A lot of other logos, a lot of other brands. It's really cool, and you can find the link in the description. You can also find the link on the Justice Junkies main page. Get your official merch. Okay. Now that we got all that out the way, NF Trauma. It's gonna be heavy, y'all, just by that name. So let's go. Oh no. My heart already.
Say you're there when I feel helpless. If that's true, why don't you help me? It's my fault, I know I'm selfish. Stand alone, my soul is jealous. It wants love, but I reject it. Trade my joy for my protection. Grab my hand, I'm drowning. I feel my heart pounding. Why haven't you found me yet? I hold you so proudly. Traumas, they surround me. I wish you just loved me back. Say you're here, but I don't feel it, give me peace, but then you steal it. Watch them laugh at all my secrets. Scream and yell, but I feel speechless. Ask for help, you call it weakness. Lied and promised me my freedom. Grab my hand, I'm drowning. I feel my heart pounding. Why haven't you found me yet? I hold you so proudly. Traumas, they surround me. I wish you just loved me back. Grab my hand, I'm drowning. I feel my heart pounding. Why haven't you found me yet?
Oh my gosh. Oops. That's my daughter's toy I just stepped on. I'm so sorry. Or I just hit on accident. My bad. Wow, what a way to end that. Wow. What a beautiful song. You know, I think, like, there are times, I decided when I started this channel that even if people didn't always like what I had to say, I was still gonna say it. I was still gonna talk about it, right? I don't want to offend anybody. That is not my goal. That is not, you know, that's not my deal. I don't, it makes me completely uncomfortable to offend people, of course. I mean, it hurts me because I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want anybody to feel like it's me versus them. But you can't always get around that. You're going to offend somebody at some point, and that's just the way the world works. So when I talk about my past, which is a very, very heavy topic, as y'all know, there's a lot of trauma. And again, I know it's too heavy for some people. Some people have unsubscribed from me and left me big old messages about this is so much oversharing. It's, you know, this is so disturbing. How dare you, like, tell these stories? Like, I've had those comments a lot before, you know. And I'm simply sharing my experience. Even though it's heavy, it is heavy, but life is heavy. Life is heavy, you know, and I decided that if it helped even one person, it was worth it. Even if I have to offend 100 other people, it was worth that one person who was like, oh my gosh, I know exactly what she's talking about. Oh my gosh, I relate to that. I understand that. That's where I come, you know, anything. Or they know somebody who's been through that, whatever, you know. Don't ever be ashamed to share your experience, because we all go through traumas, right? We all go through them. And it's not even like on a scale, you know what I mean? One person's trauma, you know, I'll talk about some of the stuff I've been through, like almost being murdered at 8 months pregnant with my son and by my ex, truly. And, you know, having to jump out of a moving car after being stabbed to save my life and my son's life, mainly my son's life. I didn't, you know, and stuff like that, things I went through as a child and all kinds of stuff, you know what I mean, that led me to drugs, that led me to cope with drugs and led me to cope with substances. And, you know, the way around that is talking about it. Because I finally understood that there was no way for me to cope if I didn't want to get real about it. If I didn't want to get real about it, I was never going to cope. It wasn't going to happen for me. Just like for you guys, please, if y'all ever feel like sharing y'all's stories with me, I do my absolute best to get back to every single person. It's been kind of crazy this month because of the end of school and everything, and I'm getting a lot more subscribers, so it's a little more difficult to keep up with, but I promise you, your story is valid and heard and seen, and it means something, because there is somebody out there that is going to be like, oh my gosh, if she survived that, if he survived that, if they, you know, whatever, then maybe I can too. Maybe there is light at the end of the tunnel for me. Maybe there is a way out of this, out of the pain, out of the torment, out of the suffering. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. That's, how can you get past something if you refuse to acknowledge it? You can't understand what is going on with you and the healthy way to cope with it unless you're willing to face it. And the only way to really face it is to face it with other people, because that's really where the experience lets you know exactly how other people would have coped with it, other coping mechanisms. What do you think I should do here? How do you think I should feel about this? Like, you need other minds to bounce ideas and experiences and traumas off of. And in a lot of minds, that's weakness, and it's oversharing, and it's overbearing, and it's too much, and how dare you. But to others, it's a saving grace. They're like, oh my gosh, I've been through trauma. I've been through these traumas. And there's somebody who's saying you need to talk about it. You need to be unafraid to talk about it. Because what happened to you happened to you. And maybe if it happened to others, especially if you've survived it and you can look back now and understand what went right, what went wrong, what you should have done different, what you shouldn't have done, you know, I mean, and that helps other people in those critical moments. You know, I've had a couple of comments too that were very, very heavy, like I'm so glad, like, oh, don't even make me cry. I've had like 1 or 2 comments that were like, I was thinking about ending it. And your video let me know that I don't have to do that. Like, oh, don't make me cry. Because there's a way out. And there is a way out. There's always a way out. But the way that you find the way out is with other people. You really do need that. You really do need other people to help guide you through the process. I would not be over the things that have happened to me if I didn't have a group of people around me listening to what I've been through so that I can process it, you know. And I just want people to understand that there's nothing weak about talking about your experiences. Some people may be offended. Oh well, you know, I mean, that's the way it is. A lot of people will click off the video because it's like, man, this is so intense. But to others, it can be like, oh my gosh, there's a way out. Like, she survived that. He survived that. And they're still kicking. And look at them now. you know? Like, how did they do that? And maybe, you know, I'm listening to how they did it, and these are the steps that I can now take in my life to heal myself, you know, to be a better mom, a better person, a better member of society, a better community member. Like, there are a better wife, a better husband, a better this, a better that, a daughter, whatever, you know? You need other people to bounce your ideas off of and your experiences off of. There's no way around it, and you have to be brave enough to do it. You have to be brave enough to understand that some people are going to reject it. Some people are going to be like, ugh, stop. Like, ugh, that is so much. Like, why would you share that? Like, why would you talk about that? Like, ugh, somebody wants attention. But you have to just understand that those people exist and not worry about them. You have to worry about the people that it matters to are the people that have been through it or have seen it happen or what have you. And they're getting something from your experience, from your kind of step-by-step way that you got out of it, that you dealt with it, you know? So it's very important to be brave in sharing your traumas, in sharing your experiences, but you have to be ready for some people to reject it, but you also need to be ready for some people to say, you know what? Wow. Like, that really, really helped me. Like, nobody will talk about this because it's so taboo. It's so over the top. But I've been there. I've been through something that traumatic. And this person is still kicking. Why am I so miserable? Maybe I do need to talk to people. Maybe I do need to reach out. If that helps even one person, damn it, it was worth it. It was worth it. You know? Call me an attention seeker all you want. If one person looked at one of these videos and said, you know what? Wow, I can make it out of that. Like, I can survive that. Then it was worth it. You know, you're looking at a 12-year sober, intravenous, once upon a time user, you know? I mean, for over a decade. And then serious domestic violence, I was almost murdered. Like, and look at me now. I'm married, I have a home, I have a vehicle, I have my kids, I have my mother, I have animals, I have, you know, I have a life. I have a life and I'm happy. I'm happy now. And I didn't become happy by stuffing it down. That's what made me unhappy. That's what made me unable to cope. That's what made me distant and in survival mode, and you know, where you're living, you're not thinking about feelings, emotions, tomorrow, what you want to do next week, a birthday party that you're wanting to plan for one of your kids, or, you know, nothing. You can't get past, I have to do this, then I have to do this, then I have to do this, then I have to do this. Get through the day, get through the hour, get through the minute. The only way you get out of that is by opening up and allowing other people to see you. And I love you guys, and for those out there that it is too intense, my content, a lot of times, I completely understand. I do. I know that not everybody has been there, done that, and it's some people look at this and they're like, man, that is so much oversharing. But, you know, be it what it will. It healed me. Oversharing healed me. And I know that oversharing, which is actually just talking about your experiences, can heal somebody else too. And they shouldn't be afraid of it. They shouldn't be afraid to talk about something that happened to them, especially when they couldn't control it. Especially when it wasn't in their control. That should never be on the onus of the person that went through the experience. Like, not only did you go through the experience, you're told to shut up. What do you think that does to a person? It breaks them down. It makes them completely untrusting. It makes them in survival mode at all times. And you don't want that. You want to get past the hump. You want to get over the hill. And the only way to get over the hill is to go all the way over the hill. Is to make the trek. Is to open up. And God bless you guys, and I love y'all, and if y'all ever need help, just reach out. I will do my absolute best to get back to y'all in a timely fashion. I can't always, so, you know, maybe leave me a couple of comments, but I love y'all. Y'all mean everything, and I am so blessed to have y'all here, and I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm in now. I'm a much happier person, and I didn't get there without talking. That's why I'm here still, is because I talked about it. So please feel okay with talking about your experiences, your traumas, because it's the only way to heal. And I love you guys. Woo, that was beautiful. I loved it. That was so beautiful. Woo, got me very emotional. Thank you so much for the suggestion. It was so beautiful. Man, I've been meaning to get back to NF, and woo, what a doozy to start back on. Okay. All right, you guys, let's go over those amazing members. We've got Paul, Bjorn, Tim S, Tara Norway, Clara N, Sam S, Neil J, Levy Nick, Mike N, and Jeremy T. What is up, my loves? And if you ever want to sign up for a membership, you can do so right underneath here. You get the most say in every single thing that I do, y'all. Okay? All right. That's amazing. So, if you ever want to leave a tip, you can leave it at this Cash App right now. You can leave it right now. Or you can do the super comment, super sticker, super thanks. You can always hit your girl up. We will always appreciate that. You ever want any Justice Junkies merch, Double J, OK, and a lot of other things, so many other things, check out the link in the description. You can also find it on the Justice Junkies main page. I love you guys. This was so beautiful. And I will see y'all very, very soon, okay? All right.